Hello, this is Marvin again from hithost.org, and in today's video we're going to be talking about how to build your website using WordPress. So what I recently showed you guys was how to build your website using the base kit site builder. And if you go to the site hithost.org and then you click on DIY web design base kit, here you'll find out how to build your website using the base kit site builder. There's a series of videos, we've already went over that. So another thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to build your website using WordPress. Okay, so you have two different options that you can use, and once you get your web hosting, there's two different options that you can use. You can use base kit site builder, or you can use WordPress, or there's another type of way you can build your site, like just using straight HTML or something like that, but you're probably not going to be interested in that. But you want to go ahead and get something done with base kit or WordPress. So WordPress is really one of the most popular site building software, or content management system is what it is, but it's one of the most popular things that people use to build their websites today, which is WordPress. So I'll show you how to access WordPress. If you already have purchased your hosting account, then bear with me, but I'm going to start from the beginning and show those who don't have a hosting account how to access WordPress and get your WordPress site up. Okay, so first thing you want to do is you want to go to hooterhost.com. That's HOOTERHOST.com, or you can click on this link on the hithost.org website. Wherever you see a Hooterhost link at, or wherever you see the little owl, you can click on that. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to go to hooterhost.com and you want to purchase a hosting package, because no website can be online without a web hosting package and a domain name. Okay, so what web hosting is basically whenever you whenever you purchase a home, or whenever you rent a home, then you have the land that the home is on or whatever. So that's essentially what the web hosting is. It's the land or the space that your website holds online or whatever. So you have to actually pay for that space on a monthly basis or on a yearly basis, or however you choose to pay it. But you go to hooterhost.com, which is a hosting company that I set up. And what we do is provide our members a lot of benefits, like secret marketing tips and tutorials for their sites, and we also got some pretty good prices. So once you get on here, you'll see that we have professional web hosting for $5 a month. Alright, so you can choose to get the $5 a month package or the $10 a month package, or if you're going to be like adding music and downloads to your site and stuff like that, you want to go with like a $20 a month package or a $10 a month package at the least, But once you figure out which package you want, you go ahead and click on the package. Alright, so the only difference between the packages is that the $10 and the $20 a month packages, they have more disk space, you know what I'm saying? So the more stuff you're going to be uploading to the site and people are going to be downloading from your site, the more disk space you want. So but if you're just starting out, I mean, it's cool to go with a $10 a month package. So what you would do is you would click on buy now. Alright, once you click on buy now, then you have to figure out what do you want your domain to be. Okay, if you already have a domain name that you've already purchased from like GoDaddy or something like that, you just click this tab, I will use my existing domain name and update my service, and you put your domain name right there. Now if you don't already have a domain name, you want to click register a new domain. Alright, so you think about what you want the name of your site to be, and I've already chosen and purchased the domain name from this site for the site that I'm about to build now, but I'm just taking you guys through the process again. So that domain name, I'll pick a new one, EMSCEO BeatsBeatzz.com. Okay, so we'll see if that domain name available. Yes, it is. Okay, so once you click check availability, if your domain name is available, it'll say congratulations. Whatever your domain name is, .com is available. How long do you want to register this for? You can choose 1 year. Alright, so you do click to continue. Okay, so once you do click continue, it's going to ask you about your hosting now. So it's going to say choose your billing cycle. Okay, so we have the gold package at $10 a month. Okay, we've already picked the gold package, but you can either choose to pay for it monthly or semi-annually or annually. All right, so I'm going to choose monthly, because when you choose the monthly package, you do get a promo code where you can use the promo code and get your first month for free. Alright, so once you choose your package, you want to click continue, and it's going to bring you to this page here, and it says review and check out. Once you get to this page, you'll see everything that you're about to order. You have your domain name here, emsceobeats.com, and it's $10 a year, and then you have your hosting package, the gold hosting package, and it's $10 a year, but your domain name is, the hosting package is $10 a month, the domain name is $10.53 a year, and when you add both together, you get a total due of $20.53 that you would need to pay to get started. But I'm going to give you a promo code where you'll be able to get your hosting for 1 cent. Okay, you'll get your first month for 1 cent. Alright, so what you want to do then, though, before you do that, is you want to fill out your details, your name, your last name, company name, email. Okay, you create a password for your hosting account, put in your address, your state, your zip, your country, and your phone number. Alright, and once you do that, you come down here to where it says promo code. Alright, so if you enter the word only 1 cent, ONLYONECENT, that's going to allow you to get your first month of hosting for only 1 cent. Alright, so what you want to do is click on validate code, and you'll see that my price changed here. My price has changed from $20.53 to $10.54, because you're going to get your first month of hosting for only 1 cent. Alright, so all you need to get started today is $10.54. Alright, so from then on, you click complete order, and we only accept PayPal. It'll take you to your PayPal account. If you don't have a PayPal account, you can sign up. If you do have a PayPal account, go ahead and place your order. Once you place your order, you're going to be good to go. Now, the next thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to check your email, okay? So let me go ahead and go to my email. Now, once you create your order, it may take up to one to 2 hours before your actual hosting account gets created, because we have to actually create the account manually for you. We go over it and make sure everything is set up right, everything is okay, then we create the account manually. But once the account is created within 1 or 2 hours, sometimes it gets created immediately. So immediately check your email after you make your payment, because you're going to have a receipt there. You may have your login information to your hosting account. But if your login information to your hosting account is not there, then it'll be there within 1 to 2 hours, guaranteed. So what you want to do is look for an email that says Hooter Web Hosting New Account Information. Alright, once you click on that information, it's going to have everything you need here to get your brand new website up and running. Alright, so make sure you find this email. It's going to let you know, how much your first payment was, how much you're going to be paying every month. It's going to have your username, your password in there. It's going to have your name servers, and it's going to have your email settings. All of that is going to be in this email. Alright, so once you get this email to get started building your site, alright, the first thing you want to do is you want to go to your cPanel section of your website, and you do that by clicking on this little web address right here. That's nothing but numbers. So this is until your website. See, because what happens is, whenever you first buy a domain name and a website, it may take up to 24 hours sometime for your website to actually say, like the domain name I bought is emsceobeats.biz. So sometimes it takes up to 24 hours before you can actually type emsceobeats.biz into your address bar here, and then your website comes up. But until you're able to type that, you can always just click on these numbers here, and that'll open up the back end of your website. So go ahead and click on these numbers here, and this is the actual address to your website. So what the domain is the domain is a web address that you can buy to point to your actual web address, which is only numbers. Okay, so I don't want to confuse you guys. Anyway, you just go ahead and click on the control panel where it says control panel URL, and that'll take you to the C panel, the back end of your website. Now again, once your domain propagates, or once your domain actually gets all the way set up, it'll say your domain name up here /C panel. So I'll be able to type emsceo.biz/C panel, and then it'll look the same, so C panel, and it'll look the same. So this is where you get into the back end of your site. This is where you're going to find your free site builder, your base kit site builder. This is also where you're going to find your free WordPress tool, where you can actually use to build your site using WordPress. Okay, and once you have your C panel opened up, what you're going to need is your username, and you're going to need your password. And again, you can find that information in that email that you're going to get with your new account information. Your username would be here where it says username, and your password would be there. Alright, so you use that information to log into this link right here. Alright, so you put your username there, you put your password there, and then you go ahead and log in. And I'll see you on the other side. Okay, now once you log in, you're going to see this page here. This is actually the back end of your website. This is the powerhouse of your website. This is where everything is created. This is where everything starts from, this section of your website. Alright, so what you want to do now, if you want to create an email, I'll go ahead and show you how to do that. You click on email accounts. Alright, so then you where it says email at right here, you put in your email, whatever your email name is going to be. I'm going to create support at emsceobeats.biz, and then you make a password. Alright, and you can choose, the size of your inbox, how big you want it to be or whatever. And then you click create account. Alright, so just like that, I've made an email, okay? Support at emsceobeats.biz. Okay, so another thing I want to do too is I'll go ahead and show you how to set this email up to forward it to your main email. So for instance, I don't want to have to log into the back end of my site every time I get an email at this email address. I'd rather it come to my Yahoo email address. So what you do is you come over here to more, then you click on access webmail, and then you click on forwarding options, and then you click on add forwarder, and then you put whatever email address you want that email to come to. My primary email is marvinismyagent@yahoo.com. Alright, then you click add forwarder. Now, whenever someone sends an email to support at emsceobeats.biz, it's going to be copied to marvinismyagent@yahoo.com. That way I don't have to log into my hosting account every time I want to check an email. Okay, now let me show you how to install WordPress. Okay, so once you go back to the home page, or you go back to the back end of the hosting account, you scroll all the way down to the bottom till you see software and services. Once you get here, you're going to see a little bluish purple smiley face, Fantastico Deluxe. Go ahead and click on that. Alright, once you click on that, you want to come over here to the left, and then you're going to see WordPress. Go ahead and click on that. Alright, now once you do that, it's going to basically let you know what WordPress is, and the short description is that WordPress is a blogging software with a focus on ease of use, elegance, performance, and standards, with a huge selection of themes and plugins. Okay, so if you want to learn more about WordPress, you can click on here and it'll take you to WordPress main website where you can learn more about WordPress. There's a WordPress support forum here. If you want to learn more about WordPress, you can use that as well. But what we're going to do is we're going to install WordPress so we can build our website using WordPress. So we're going to go ahead and click on new installation. Alright, so once we do that, it's going to say install on domain name. So make sure your domain name is here. Mine is emsceobeats with a z.biz, and we're going to install in the main directory. I don't need to change that. Admin access data. This is where you create your username and your password. So my username for this will be emsceo. Then you create a password. I'll just use emsceo for now. Change it later on. Alright, so and then you create your nickname. Alright, so whatever your admin nickname, the administrator nickname is going to be, mine is going to be EMS CEO. Your admin email, so this is where you create your email at, and I've already created my email, so I'll put the one in here I created, which is support@emsceobeats.biz. Then you put your site name here, emsceobeats.biz, and then you put your description here. You got a description, whatever you want the description of your website to be, and then you hit install WordPress. Alright, and then you want to hit finish installation. Alright, and just like that, you've installed WordPress on your website. You've installed a WordPress website. It was just that simple. Now, if you want to email your login information, your username and password to yourself, you put the email here where you want it to go. So I put like Marvin is my agent at yahoo.com. Then you click send email, and it'll send that login information to your email. Alright, so we're going to go back to the WordPress overview now. Alright, then I'm going to go ahead and click on visit site, and here it is. You know, this is a brand new WordPress website up, ready for you to customize it. Okay, so in order for you to start customizing the site, you have to actually log into the website, and we'll begin customizing it. And the way to do that is you come up here to the top. Alright, and you want to put a / and then WP-ADMIN. Okay, so whatever your domain name is, or however long it is, or whatever, when the domain name ends where it ends at .com, .biz, .whatever, after that you want to put a / and then the letter W, and then P, and then dash, and then ADMIN, and then you hit enter. Once you do that, it's going to bring you to the back end of your WordPress website. Now, here's where you will log in with the login information that you just created when you was creating the WordPress installation, when you was installing WordPress. So what I chose was EMSCEO as a username, EMSCEO as a password, and you hit enter. Voila, you're in the back end of your WordPress website. Okay, now once you get in the back end of the website, I see it's already telling me that there's a new update available. Now, what's real important is that whenever there's an update available in WordPress, or an update or the plugins of WordPress, or an update to WordPress itself, you want to go ahead and update. Alright, so I'll go ahead and click please update now. It's going to bring me to this page here. I'm going to click update now, and this is going to update my WordPress to the newest version of WordPress. Okay, so now it has updated me to WordPress 3.4.1. Okay, so what you have to do now is you have to find you a theme, and then you have to install your theme. Okay, so let me right click and open in a new window. Okay, so this theme, I don't like it. It's not me. It's too plain. You know, it's not me. You know, so I have to customize this site, because right now what WordPress is a blog platform. So what you're basically seeing is a blog that doesn't have any blog posts in it right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this blog site look like a website. Alright, but I have to find me a theme that I like, a theme that I can use, you know, that I can customize and make this site look more like mine. Okay, so what you want to do to find a theme, you can go over here, click on install themes. Once you click on install themes, it's going to bring you to this page right here. Now you can either click featured, and you can check out the WordPress featured themes, and all these themes right here are free. Okay, so you got your featured themes, then you click newest, and you can see some of the newest WordPress themes that they have. And it's very easy to install a theme. Once you find a theme you like, or you can upload your own theme. Like, you know, some people they purchase their own themes, and like for instance, I use my own themes or whatever. And one of the places that I used to get my themes from is elegantthemes.com. Elegant Themes have some real nice themes, you know what I'm saying? They got a nice little store theme, you know, they got a lot of themes going on or whatever, some nice little themes. So, but you can also get free themes from WordPress.com. So I'm gonna use a free theme for this video, to show you, you know, that you don't really have to buy anything besides your hosting package and your domain name to get your site up. So I'm going to go to some of the featured themes again, and then I'm kind of feeling this first one. It's called Responsive. Okay, so I'll go ahead and preview and see what my site look like once that theme is installed. Alright, I see that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click on install because I'm feeling this theme. Alright, once I click on install, I'm going to click on activate. Once I activate, I have changed the whole look of my site to a brand new look. And if you go back to your site and you refresh, you'll see that it looks totally different. Okay, so it still says emsceobeats.biz, but the theme is totally different. It doesn't look like a blog anymore. It looks more like a website type theme. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you watch me customize this theme, and I'm going to turn this website, emsceobeats.biz, to a website where I can put my pictures on there, I can put my beats on there, my music, I can promote myself with this website. I'm going to customize this website to be all about me, and if you do the same thing, you'll be able to customize any website to be all about you. Alright, so go ahead and make sure you've done everything right to get up to this point, and then go ahead and check out the next video. Peace.